Hi there, I'm Shirley. And if you've ever tried working with ChatGPT, Claude, or any other AI platform and thought, why isn't this giving me what I need? You're not alone. It's not you, it's the prompt. This is Prompting 101, where I'll show you how to think like an AI so that your output becomes smarter, sharper, and actually useful. Here's the thing, AI isn't psychic. It doesn't read your mind, it reads instructions. Vague prompts like, make me something good won't cut it. You've got to give it context, format, tone, and a role. Let me break it down. Context. What are we talking about? Role. Who should the AI pretend to be? A writer, a marketer, a teacher? Format. Should it be a list, an email, a tweet? Tone. Should it be formal, friendly, or funny? Now let's get down to business.
All right, here we are in Open Art AI. I've asked it for an image of a cat drinking water. Let's see what it's doing, what it gives us. All right. All right. So now I have modified the prompt to add more context, and I've asked the AI to act as an aerial photographer and to create a whimsical, fancy image of a pride of cats drinking water at a watering hole during sunset. So that gives it a lot more context. It gives it a role of the aerial photographer, and it's giving it the tone of whimsical fantasy. And let's see what it gives us. Awesome. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, very neat. Very different from what we have before. Next, let's move on over to ChatGPT. Here we have, I've asked ChatGPT the prompt of what is Bitcoin, and it's given this response. Bitcoin is a typical digital currency, a cryptocurrency, and it gives a very, it hits all the major points. It says it's decentralized and it's kind of technical. It speaks about public ledgers. Now, that would be good if I was speaking to someone who had some kind of idea of what Bitcoin was to begin with. But say if I'm talking to somebody who's kind of out of touch, a little bit out of touch, and say I'm talking to somebody who's like in their 70s and I'm trying to describe what Bitcoin is. I they may not they may have difficulty understanding this particular um, response. So let's see what, if I ask it, if I give it this prompt to act as a financial advisor and tell me in a way that would be easy for someone in their 70s what Bitcoin is. Now, it goes into, it immediately starts talking about digital gold, because gold is an asset that people in their 70s would recognize and would feel comfortable with. And then it talks about, how it is not associated with a government and the risks and so on and so forth, to let that person know, to give them a better understanding of what it is than the generic one that we looked at before. So if you found any of this information useful, make sure that you like this video and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, where I will go into more detail in other platforms like Claude, ChatGPT, and OpenAI, and show you more techniques and how to use those platforms to get the information that you need so that you can better communicate with your customers and your clients. I hope you have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Also, make sure you head on over to the Stand store and check out my digital offerings. The link is in the description. Peace.